Now we're going to get into some season-long Browns bets that Fanduel has posted on their sportsbook. You can find them. These are real. These are not UCSS generated. These are legitimate bets that you can place money on today, responsibly, of course, and win some money, hopefully. So we're going to run through a couple season-long Browns bets. You guys tell me if you like the bet and if you'd place a few bucks on it based on the odds that Fanduel has provided. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's start. Myles Garrett to record 15 sacks in the regular season, plus 170. So you're getting plus money on this. 15 sacks for Myles Garrett.
I'm in.
I'm in, even though he didn't get it last year.
No.
But I'm going to predict a better season for him, which we did yesterday, so I'm in.
Sign me up. It's only one more than he had last year. Traditionally, he's always in that 14 to 16 range. I'm going to go with that.
It's not quite juicy enough for me at the plus 170. I mean, if I was like plus 250, I'd consider it. I don't like those odds. I'll take the under 50.
He's out.
All right.
3 ins, 1 out.
How much money do I? So if I put $100 on that,
You win 170.
270 comes back. You win 170.
Now we're
you get your stake
recording
back.
these, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
at the end of the season, when
We'll
we're
go
on a
back.
slow
Yeah.
day, we can go back and say, remember when?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 in, Dustin's out. Second one, Deshaun Watson to score 5 or more rushing touchdowns in the regular season.
I love that bet.
I'll take that.
I love
Plus
that bet.
380.
Great, good value.
Yeah,
and
great
like,
value.
I mean, just think about it. You get down to the 1 yard line, a quarterback sneak. It could happen
3,
twice,
4 times
they
by
get 3
accident.
times, maybe by accident.
Are they going to be careful with him quarterback sneaking with the shoulder injury and all the injuries
Maybe,
he's had?
but here's the thing. I mean, it's such a successful play, like percentages-wise.
Sure.
Like that you if you're a
And
quarterback,
he can run. They might not all be 4th and goal or 3rd and goal
That's
from the
true.
ones. They might be 14-yard
it could
runs.
be a scramble. You
Yeah.
know? It could be a speed on. Who knows what it could be.
How many score last year? 1?
Could be quarterback power. Shoot.
He scored one against Cincinnati. Did he score another one on the
I don't
ground?
remember. I think he just had the 1. But he only played.
Let's see. According to
He-
Pro
handful of
Football
games.
Reference, last year he rushed for 1 touchdown. Yeah, that week 1
Yeah.
against Cincinnati.
I
He's
mean-
he's had 5 twice in his career.
Yeah, but if the dude can stay healthy for 17 games or even 15 games,
Yeah.
then
And to
there's
your
a good
point, the
chance he's getting
value is
5.
there.
The value is there, but I'm
there.
out. I don't think he's going to do it.
Almost
I
4
think
to 1 odds.
I wouldn't be surprised if they use Jameis to do the quarterback sneaks.
Stop.
No, it's
They've done that in the past
not
with
a-
other quarterbacks.
Yeah, it is a very, very good idea.
No.
I actually don't hate that idea.
He's big. He's bigger
He's
than
like Ben
Deshaun.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
He's so big. I mean,
Yeah.
and Andy, you know, you don't have to worry about him hurting his shoulder.
They'll find it.
If he gets hurt, next.
Are you in or out?
On this one?
Yeah.
Of course.
Now,
All
I'm
right, just
taking the bet. I don't think he'll get there, but I'm taking the bet just
Yeah.
because of the value.
I think.
All right.
I love long shots.
I got him
Fair
for
enough.
425 yards rushing this year.
Okay. 3 in, 1 out, Mike.
If you like that value, you may love this one. Amari Cooper's career high in receiving touchdowns is 9. If you think he'll break that and score 10 this season, you get 5 to 1 odds. Would you take it?
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
At 5 to 1, I'd consider it. But I don't.
10's
I
a
don't
big
think so.
number, man.
I'm out.
5 to 1. Give me the 5 to 1.
Oh,
Come on,
oh,
bank
oh.
it. Get out the Benjamin and get me 500.
He's the guy that hits when he's sitting on 19.
That's right.
No.
Give me the ace, baby.
I'm not the guy who's hitting on that, dude. But I'm splitting my 8s against a king. You know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That number sounds so big
10?
for him.
10?
And the reason I say no is we've got more receiving help. Judy,
But Deshaun has shown that he loves Amari. And
He does love him. Well, you know
if
what,
those
though?
dudes are on the same
Spoon-fed.
page.
not really. I mean, he loves him, but he had his best game ever with Joe Flacco,
That is fair.
and Flacco's gone.
I'm going to go ahead and take this because obviously I've been asking for 4,500. So with that 4,500.
And how many tutties you got? 50?
No.
Watson?
That's steep. 34, 35.
Who was it? Pro Football Focus or somebody said Deshaun was going to have 45 overall touchdowns this year.
Deshaun Watson?
Yes.
Well,
Throwing-
then we're going
So-
to a deep playoff run.
So 35. I don't even got him at that. I got him like 39. 35 touchdowns.
And you set the bar on the highs for all of his
39?
numbers.
That's a
39 is
Did anybody have how many people had
extraordinary.
39 touchdowns last year?
Yeah, it's not
rushing.
1986.
It's 4 rushing. 4 rushing and 35.
35. I don't think anybody threw 35 touchdowns.
What is
yet.
that, 2
I think
touchdowns a game?
Josh Allen last year.
Okay.
Was that 2 touchdowns a game?
Josh Allen threw 29 last year and
that's-
then rushed
Right, but G's
for-
got
he rushed for
Watson throwing
15.
35 touchdowns. Nobody threw 35 last
Yeah,
year.
Dak threw 36.
Oh, Dak, okay.
That's he's
36.
the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
next.
44. You're right.
Next.
All right, Denzel Ward, 5 interceptions this season. If you take that bet, 7 to 1
Oh.
odds.
No chance.
No.
No.
Not taking
I don't
it.
even know he's going to play 5 games.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'll tell you, I know that he said he's
Not
not
trying to be
concerned
negative,
about the
but-
concussions,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're getting into the territory now
yeah.
where his next concussion, he's having serious conversations with doctors that you never want to have
he
conversations
should be,
with.
but we don't know that he will. Who knows? But
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, they're not going to let him continue to play if he keeps getting
No, at some
concussions.
point it won't be
Yep.
his decision.
It won't be his call.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's
Yeah.
terrible, and I hate it for him because he plays the game at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And he loves it so much, and we love him so much. But I'm holding my breath.
I'm out. You in?
I'm out.
Even
5
G's
picks
out.
is hard to get anyway.
4 outs.
Out. I'm out.
All right, we're going from individual to team bets, and these ones, the odds are way juicier.
Okay.
16 to 1 for the Browns to make at least 1 field goal in every regular season game.
No.
I'm-
17 games.
I'd bet. I mean, it's 6 plus 1,600. I might as well. I mean, that's not impossible. I'd bet that
No.
one.
I threw
Hell.
$10 on this. I'm not
Yeah, I
gonna
threw
lie.
$10.
Did
on
you
it.
really?
I threw $10 on it.
If you say $10, how much I win? If would I get?
160.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I don't. There's so many things that have to happen.
Right. But
So many. How many
much-
games did they kick field goals in last year?
Let me pull up the schedule. It's a good question. I probably should have done that beforehand.
That's a terrible job out of you, Mike.
That is bad job. Listen, without Earl this week, we've been running around going crazy.
Where is Earl, by the way? I know he's on vacation.
On
Is he-
vacation.
Where, though?
Just in Cleveland. taking a
Staycation.
little
He showed up for the
mental
fantasy
break.
draft yesterday.
Okay.
They kicked a field goal against Cincinnati. They kicked a field goal
Don't
against.
go through it week by week.
Yeah,
I mean, this is gonna
never
take
mind.
forever.
I thought you might know.
I got it.
Yeah. Forget it. Doesn't. I'm in. Who's you're out? You're out.
Wait, they were shut out, weren't they? Were they shut out last
I
year?
don't think so.
Do they got to make one or do they got to kick?
Make,
it?
No,
they
they
got
gotta
to
make
make a field
No,
goal in
I'm
every
cool.
game.
I'm straight.
I love the odds,
Yeah.
but
out. You out or in?
I'm out.
All right. I'm in. They're out.
I might put it in a parlay and put 20 on the parlay.
All right. There you go.
Dustin Hopkins made a field goal in every game he played last year, but he missed 3. So,
Okay.
Okay. He missed 3 games.
all right, next one.
Yeah.
32 to 1 odds. Super juicy. The Browns to score 1 passing touchdown in every game this season.
I'll throw money on that.
I'm out on that.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
I gotta say, I mean,
It's nice payday.
It's great odds.
I've already been, I've been cuffed to this. If I say 35 touchdowns, they gotta get 2
That's
a game.
2 a game.
So yeah, I gotta say this one. Yeah, give me that one.
All right. 2 and 2.
Remember that number, 32 to 1 for
Or-
passing.
Yeah.
Remember that number.
Yeah.
Next up, the AFC North Gauntlet. We've talked about it time and time again. For the Browns to go undefeated against AFC North opponents.
Not touching that.
48 to 1.
Not a chance.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, that's not. If you go to bet $10, it's not bad. I mean, because it's not. That's not insane. It's possible. It's
You want to have more
unlikely.
fun? Get going 100 miles an hour, roll
Yeah.
down your window, take a $10 bill, and throw it out the window.
No, I don't think it's
You'd have
that.
more fun watching that.
I don't think it's that.
The reason I think it's so bad, even if they was 5-0, chances are if they had the division or something clinched, they wouldn't play the last game of the season.
That's
and,
possible.
See,
I-
here's the thing.
And one of those
How
AFC
many
North
times
teams
has that
will play
happened?
hard.
Period.
No, I hear
And
you. I'm just
now
saying-
you're talking about this is the toughest division in
I'm
football.
not arguing with you. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just saying
Nah.
I don't think it's an impossible bet. That's all I'm
Chances of
saying.
it happening.
I'm out.
Under 5%?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Way under.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's certainly possible. It's not in like, I mean, okay, if it was 100 to 1, I'd probably throw $10 on it.
Yeah, there you go.
You know.
Yeah, why not?
I
It's
like
whatever.
money.
I mean, it's
Not-
really good odds. It's just
Yeah.
not unlikely. That's why the
Yeah.
odds are so long.
Sure.
There you go. Go ahead.
I'm trying to find the last time an AFC North team went undefeated in the division. Do you know what year it was?
Did the Steelers do it?
It is the Steelers.
And I wouldn't know the year, but I do remember the Steelers
17.
doing it. Okay, 17.
That was the year they went 13 and 3.
By the way, the division wasn't nearly as good as it is now.
That was the year the Browns went 0 and 16.
Yeah, the
So-
Bengals were bad that year too, weren't
Yeah.
they?
Bengals were 7 and 9. Yeah.
So
That don't
All right.
count.
this is a tough division,
Yeah.
man.
Last one. It was 32 to 1 odds for a passing touchdown every game. Could I interest you in 95 to 1 odds in at least 1 rushing touchdown every game? Doesn't have to be a running back. It could be any player. 95 to 1 that they'll score a rushing touchdown.
How many rushing touchdowns did they have as a team last year?
Not a ton.
I know.
Not get beat.
I mean, if Nick Chubb were here for the whole season, I'd think about it, but he's
and
not.
even Chubb is
I'd
not
like
a
10
great
bucks on
fantasy
that.
back.
You'd put
They
10 on
had
it.
15 total rushing touchdowns last
Yeah,
year.
I'm a
Kareem
hard
Hunt
no.
had 9 of them.
Yeah, I'm a hard no.
Yeah, but
So,
a lot of those games probably had multiple rushing
players,
touchdowns.
and how many did Chubb have?
Nick Chubb had 0.
Okay, so returning players accounted for 6 touchdowns on the ground last year for the Browns.
Yeah, 1 for Deshaun, 1 for Pierre Strong, and 4 for Jerome Ford.
Like you'd like that a lot better if you knew Chubb was playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would consider it.
Hey, Jerome,
Yeah, but the odds
For
wouldn't be
fun,
It
I
wouldn't
would
be
take-
95 to 1.
No,
if
they'd
Chubb
be
was
like
healthy.
45 to 1.
you
Yeah.
know Jerome Ford was second in touchdown receptions behind Christian McCaffrey.
Right, but it wouldn't help that bet.
Yeah, it don't
No,
help
it's
that.
got
Yeah.
its running touchdowns.
He's out of here.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that.
Nope, can't do it.
Is that
That's
it, Mike?
Those are the FanDuel
That's
bets.
it,
Those
that's
are
all?
the 8 FanDuel bets that are currently on the sportsbook, on the app. You can find them. It is America's undisputed #1 sportsbook.
All right. Do you want to tease what's on the show tomorrow?
You didn't give any odds on the Browns winning the division.
I thought for sure you'd have a Super Bowl or
Yeah,
a
or
division.
Super
We're
Bowl.
saving those
For later.
We're going to get to
Gotcha.
those. Don't worry.
Okay.
Those are just the season. They did, I think they call them season specials.
Right.
Yeah.
Those were the 8 season specials
Got it.
for the
Yeah.
Browns.
What's on the program tomorrow?
We have 3 guests tomorrow.
Okay.
Didi Kinkabwala, who
Love Aditi.
has a brand new laptop
Thankfully.
Oh,
sent to
Yes.
her from CBS. We did a speed test this morning with Aditi. You ready for this?
Yeah.
True story. Her new laptop is running at a speed 26.3 times faster than her old laptop. So the
So
days of
she's
Aditi,
going to look crystal clear, sharp, no more max headroom.
Anthony with my witness, as my witness. And here's Anthony. Tested it this morning, crystal clear, audio was perfect.
Love
If
it.
it doesn't work tomorrow, she is just cursed.
Shout out to CBS.
We have Bernie in studio tomorrow.
Okay.
We have Clarence Hill coming on to help
Clarence
preview
Hill,
Cowboys.
no
the
kidding.
Cowboys
Yeah.
game. Clarence Hill will say some wild shit. I love Clarence. He is
That's awesome. We love wild shit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a fun interview. And another thing we're going to do tomorrow is a little teaser. Look at how the AFC North finished last year. Mm-hmm. And we're going to figure out which team's going to have the biggest variance in wins from 23 to 24.
Okay.
Some up, some down. And we're giving some bold predictions.
Love
Your
it.
Spiciest takes. That's all.
Love
coming
it.
up tomorrow.
All right, Mike.
on
If
the
you miss
Ultimate Proven
that,
Sports
you
Show.
can't call yourself a Browns fan.
That's probably true.
That's the way I look at it.
Jed Wills, last thing, just spoke. Says he will not be starting Sunday against the Cowboys.
Oh, great.
That is according to Chris Easterling of the Akron Beacon Journal.
But he could start next week.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't
right.
know. I didn't know players announced that before coaches though.
That's weird. Kevin
Like, usually-
Stefanski 2 hours ago says he could play. 2 hours later, Jed saying he's not
We
playing.
say he's not.